Hey. Sorry, this is December 23rd. No, it's not. It's March 23rd. And I don't know. So for anyone who hasn't come across my channel before and hasn't seen the last two videos that I uploaded, I'm kind of just taking it day by day on how the current global situation is affecting my business and many other businesses around. So March 23rd, kind of yesterday, today, midnight, they shut the borders. So the borders for Australia had been closed previously, but the borders for Western Australia, the only people that can access back are the freight and logistics, because we need food, and the eastern states also need food that we produce. Today they closed the pubs, clubs, casino. We only have one casino. All restaurants that have dine-in, they are allowed to serve takeaway, but all dine-in. Indoor sporting clubs, churches, places of worship, it's all been closed. I'm currently still allowed to trade because we are only in what they classify as stage 1. Stage 2 will be when only the supermarkets and chemists are allowed to stay open. So for the time being, places like Kmart and Bunnings are allowed to stay open, but for how long, no one really knows. I'm feeling kind of stressed because I don't know. I'd said that I will receive at least $2,000 help from the government, but $2,000 isn't going to get anywhere. There was talk about receiving possibly a $20,000 loan to get me by. I don't really like the idea of that. I don't want to be loaning money. If someone wants to, I mean, I know this sounds selfish, but I don't think we should be having to borrow that, I know this doesn't make sense. Like, we all need to borrow money, but no one's going to be able to pay it back. The lines for Centrelink, which is the social welfare for people that from Australia, it was so long that lines wrapped around the building. They said there was about 300,000 people just today that lost their jobs, and I know it sounds silly. I know I'm not the only one crying because everyone else is in the same boat. No one knows what to do. And tomorrow, so Tuesday, they said that they will pass a new law. Well, they're hoping they'll pass a new law where I can be exempt from having to pay my lease for the time being, because I'm gonna have to claim what they call hardship, and I don't even really know, so I have a contract that ends in September, which it's not long away, but at the same time is long away. And I was reading some of the fine print from the help that we may receive from the government, and to even be eligible for more help, the business has to be able to stay open, so you can't fold before the end of this time, which is ridiculous because no one's going to be able to stay open. And there's I've seen there's other salons out there that have had to be forced to close already because they already can't make, they can't make enough to even keep themselves going at the moment, just to keep the lights on. And their lease was due to expire next month, and they said then there's no point in them renewing. I'm not going to keep talking because all I'm going to do is bloody bawl my eyes out. I'm going to wait and see what the news is by tomorrow, and if there's an update from our state or federal government, I'm going to post it because I find it quite interesting. I think everyone's in the same boat that I am. Nobody knows what to do.
I'm talking to you in my car. I'm in my pajamas. And hair's up here because I haven't washed it, so no judging. My car's beeping at me because it doesn't know how to do anything. In case anyone's wondering what that is, that's my roof lining, and my light it's up there somewhere. I had a cry yesterday. Where's my camera? It's over here, isn't it? Yeah, I had a cry yesterday, and yeah. It's a little bit embarrassing. I'm sorry. It's the next day, and I said I was going to keep you updated because I didn't really know what was going to happen. I couldn't say anything earlier, which is why I'm sitting in my car now at 8:30 at night and getting ready to go out because, that's my life. Scotty Murray, Scotty for marketing, however you want to look at him, Australia's PM, has said beauticians, beauty therapists, nail technicians, that type of industry is closed. Why am I looking at myself? I don't know. Hairdressing salons can remain open. Like on one side it's like, okay, there's a little bit of money coming in the door, but on the other side it's kind of annoying because if they say I can close, then I can claim hardship. Currently I can't because I have to stay open. I can voluntary close, but if I voluntary close, I don't get any help. And yeah, everyone's in the same boat. Some people have said call up my bank. I don't really see the point. I did go to the kebab shop today for a lunch, and I ran into a bloke there who currently works. I just realized I said currently. Yeah, it's currently. I'm pretty sure he'll be okay. He works for ANZ, which is my bank. I don't even know how to talk. It's my bank, and he said there's no point calling up because there's a 5-hour wait time on the phone because 5 hours worth of people trying to call and get help. Apparently the lines for Centrelink were still around the block today. In case I didn't make it obvious with my crying yesterday, Centrelink is like, I don't even know how to talk. I'm sorry, my brain's just gone fuzzy. Jeez. Social welfare. Yeah, that was the word I was trying to get out of my mouth. Yeah, people need help, but are they going to get anything? So if you're in an industry where you've been forced to close, so your employee, your boss can lay you off, and you can go to Centrelink straight away and ask for help, and apparently you'll be put on the New Start allowance. By the sounds of it, the amount of money that you receive per week is actually a lot higher than what people normally receive on the dole. I don't have the numbers off the top of my head, so I'm not going to say anything because I don't want to get my facts wrong. But because the hairdressing industry hasn't closed yet, I can't lay off my part-timer, which is a little bit annoying because she used to do, she was only part-time. She used to do 25 hours a week, and I've currently dropped her down to 20 hours a week, which isn't really much. It was kind of pointless today. So she did 5 hours work, so 5 times 25, 100 and whatever, and she made $70 today. So, and then oh, that's right. So even though hairdressing salons are allowed to be open, you're only allowed to have one person in at a time. I think, I might be wrong, or one person per stylist. It wasn't specified, so it didn't make any sense. But they have to be in and out within 30 minutes. Now, if you're a bloke just going in for a haircut, it's possible. If you're a lady with a short hair or just like a basic, straight across the bottom haircut, yes, possible. If you want to come in for a color, I don't know what you're supposed to do, because the person comes in for, like, say, a global color. The application might take half an hour, probably less. It should be less because of processing times and all that kind of shit. But then the client needs to sit for half an hour, and then you obviously wash their hair. And the half an hour, that's not going to happen. I don't really know the legality around this. Like, am I allowed to put them on one side of my salon and then move to the other side and then do someone's hair in the meantime and then go back? Or can I give them a buzzer and be like, please leave my salon and come back in half an hour? Like, it's kind of stupid. Yeah, yesterday I was kind of crying and upset because I don't want my business to close, but at the moment it's ridiculous and stupid. And yeah, like, don't get me wrong, like, I'm concerned about health and safety and all that kind of stuff, and I'm also concerned about myself. Like, if I get sick, I can take it home to my, immune compromised sister, who I've never mentioned before. Many years ago, she had glandular fever. So people that have had something like that, their immune system is, stuffed. I don't know. I think that's why everyone's kind of in the same boat that I am at the moment. Nobody knows. We don't know. Like, even when I spoke to the blokes that have the kebab shop, they were like, okay, so restaurants aren't allowed to have people come inside, but they're allowed to serve takeaway. And even they said it's kind of ridiculous because of all these restrictions happening. People are just assuming that people are closed. And it's like, well, what's the point? What's the point of being there? So my whole salon today, I made, what did I make? 250, 80, I don't know. I made, oh no, it was I made less than $300, which is ridiculous, and it's not really going to get anywhere. I'm rambling and I need to drive because Matt's waiting for me because we've decided to watch Rivervale. Yes, I know we're very behind. Yes, I know it's terrible, but it's cheesy, and if we're going to be stuck home quarantine, we may as well get stuck into a series that has plenty of episodes, because we just finished watching The Protector. Yeah. Should I just end this video here? Or should I don't know.